Panchayat Season 2 review. Netflix is having problems with subscriber growth in India. Last January, Netflix co-founder Reed Hastings have said that Netflix's lack of success in India is frustrating. Netflix has not really revealed the numbers, but it has around 4.5 million subscribers in India. Now compare that to Disney Hotstar, which has 36 million, and Amazon Prime has 17 million subscribers. If you look at some of the shows on Netflix, they are Gehraiya, Bombay Begums, and The Fabulous Lives of Bollywood Wives. These are the shows for the 1%ers by the 1%ers. I have Indian friends here in California who are rich and highly educated, and none of them relate to those shows. The values projected are so foreign. Ask any Indian with common sense and they will tell you that Netflix should make shows that relate to common Indians. But in spite of such obvious solution, guess what does Netflix do? It goes ahead and finances Zoya Akhtar's Indian adoption of the Archies. Archies is the most unrelatable comic book for 99.9% Indians. So, from making the content for the 1%ers, Netflix is now going to make content for the 0.1%ers. Go through YouTube and Twitter and you will find so many memes on the Archies. You will find numerous YouTubers roasting Netflix for producing this. The decision makers in the Netflix Indian content team has to be aware of this. But nonetheless, they still keep making content for the minority of Indian people and they wonder why their subscriber base is not increasing in India. Which brings us to Amazon Prime series Panchayat. Panchayat is everything that Gehraiya is not. It's polar opposite. It talks about simple life of simple people in small village trying to solve simple problems like daughter's marriage or getting a bathroom or fixing the pothole on road. Whenever I tell my friends that Panchayat Season 2 is out, their reaction is, wow, that's amazing. I loved Season 1 and I will definitely watch Season 2. Amazon Prime has the pulse of what Indian people want. We don't relate to Archies or Gehraiya. We relate to Abhishek Tripathi, who is struggling with his life. We understand his pain of balancing reality of earning money and ambition of doing higher studies. In one of the scenes, Abhishek is talking to his batchmate who got a job in Gurugram. When he asks him his salary, his friend says 1.5 crore per year. It is very hard for someone who is making 20,000 rupees a month, which is Abhishek Tripathi's salary, to hear that his friend is making 12 lakh rupees per month. At some point in our lives, we all have faced this comparison issue with our peers. Panchayat calms me down. It gives me perspective. It makes me feel where I come from. For people who live in America and follow a very complicated life, Panchayat brings them mentally back to simpler times. Life can be as simple or as complicated as we want. The last 15 minutes of the last episode of Season 2 is very emotional. I will not spoil it for you, but it will touch you. I was expecting Panchayat to take me away from tragedy, take me away from tension. I like the fact that simple incident of wearing someone else's chappals at the temple can result into big issue in a small village. Or a man's livelihood, his daily 2-liter milk giving goat which gets lost is an issue for him. Panchayat is a welcome change from watching tension-filled movies like Drishyam, both part 1 and 2, and laugh at small things in life. Although I must say Drishyam 1 and Drishyam 2 are excellent suspense thrillers. It's a must watch. Panchayat tells us that sitting on an old bedsheet spread on a grass and drinking beer under dark starry night with no traffic and laughing with friends is not a bad way to live life. It is amazing how character of Abhishek Tripathi tries to make most of the cards that life has given him. On one hand, he has to perform his duties of Sachiv of the village, and on another hand, he has to study quant and prepare for his MBA entrance exam. The struggle is real and he tries to do the best that he can under given situation. They are trying to introduce some romance in Season 2, but it seems the writers have decided to be probably more romantic in Season 3. I have no doubt that we will have Season 3 because from what I hear from my friends, they have watched it and can't get enough of Panchayat. Regular people who come on Clubhouse app to talk to me did not show up because they had to go and watch Panchayat. Will Abhishek Tripathi be involved in romance? Will he be able to clear his MBA entrance exam? Will he leave the village and chase his ambition, or will he be like Mohan Bhagwat of Swadesh movie and settle in the village? We don't know. We will have to wait for Panchayat Season 3. But the lovely, light, fluffy, feel-good Season 2 of Panchayat ends with a horrible tragedy and leaves us thinking in what direction will writers take us in Season 3. If you have not watched it already, go and watch it. It's on Amazon Prime.